toughest things to do in all of college football is win.
Yeah, I hear your audio. I was ignoring you.
When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment,
how's it going?
These fans are ready to knock them off
Yeah,
course.
I can hear you.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an inter-conference matchup, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis.
Yeah, I'm talking pretty normal, but I'm just using the controller, so
guys, let's tee this one up.
Nope. Pick off it is.
And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to start us off. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touch.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Is that any better? Yeah. All right, I'll just shout at you.
Bring it out to the 25.
All right, what to do, what to do.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Oakland. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Leaves it with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
You love to see this on offense early in
I did like
drives.
that.
Getting
That was good.
that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Oh my God, 3 tight ends. Jesus.
The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm talking to Coach.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
They'll try to run for it. And there were some collisions
right there,
in there,
man.
and the D finally stops him short of the marker. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. So right at the midfield stripe, never really a thought about punting. Thought they might try to make them jump, but they pick up the first down.
I think a lot of it speaks to the experience they have up front and in the backfield. Just knowing these guys have been in these sorts of situations before in big games, and they can go out and handle the pressure and go execute and pick up the first.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the right.
Oh, jeez.
Breaks into the open.
Get out.
He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line. A mere yard away from Pater.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Let's go! Let's go!
Wants to go up top. Under fire. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense just
My goal is
setting the
just
tone
to
right
rough
away
it up.
the first drive of the game. Quarterback scrambling, is able to get free, but they put a massive shot on him. I don't know if this dude can make it the whole game taking hits like that.
And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Quarterback keeper.
Oh,
And he
yeah.
rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This
This is the game
quarterback
I
is one of
want.
the fastest players
Oh.
in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
The
Getting
quarterbacks
set
is
for the extra point
plotting
effort,
this
putting the
out.
scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The inside handoff. He showed up for a few
It was
moves,
right there,
but not
man.
enough to get away
It
from
was right
all
there.
of those defenders as they stop him for a loss.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared.
I saw
Talking to the
green
defensive
grass.
coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Looking to throw, it's Hoover. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible.
There he goes. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The Horned Frogs are on the move. The give to the back. Finding an escape route. Lowers those pads. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. And you can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
Almost had the completion, just missed it.
It's fine.
That keeps the score. Kansas
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this
You got any
crowd.
recruits visiting?
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
From the gun, running back on the move. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the
Here is
first
going to have
period.
a broken leg later this.
That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. He wants to change this route. Takes it from the gun on third down. Unloads it left. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense.
I heard it as the ball
They
was
stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. Fights off a defender. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
That's
To the ground with the back.
not for lack of
He's
trying.
wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Let's talk for just a second about TCU. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference. So a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer, but a little bit of the season still left.
Yeah, you got to focus on today. We're at that time of season where all of us love to...
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score.
Haynes.
Touchdown,
Haynes kind of
TCU.
falling off the Heisman.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the sticky fingers makes that two-point conversion decision a good one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined
the animations
job
are weird.
by the coverage unit to get down there and
that's
make
weird.
the stop at
It might be
19.
alliance.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the
Yeah,
half.
it's a glitchy but thing.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that's just a simple blitz by the middle linebacker, and he's able to win up front. He sees the gap. He's able to beat his block and get to the QB.
The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Oh, come on.
Fires complete to the right. Oh, he's
Oh,
got some
Fernald.
space. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here's the handoff.
Oh, come on.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down.
It's a fumble. Offense
Are you kidding?
Still going. They bring him down, but not only does he recover.
Yeah, no. No chance. I swear to God, if they uphold this.
I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security.
They upheld it.
Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least
cut
into this lead before the break. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Barnett. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He'll pull it down. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
3rd down, defense is thinking pass, so those defensive ends rushing up the field, that plays perfectly into the running back screen. Great play call at the right time.
Let's go. Black 24.
Defense didn't adjust. Broken collarbone. Yikes.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. The throw. Fires to the big fella. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later and take those easy, wide open.
Oh, let's go.
First half turnover can swing momentum.
And that is such a veteran
right as I
play
thought
by
you were
that
getting
defender. In cover 0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They go to the ground. Turning it on. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Horned Frogs in the hurry-up. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
So now it's 2nd and long. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Caught behind the line. It's Baker. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Trying to do it on the ground.
Oh, yikes.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the back. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? That one comes out hot down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Fires left. All by himself. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the 1st half. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Alright. TCU. Probably going to block this. My kicker has no strength.
And as the clock is winding down here in the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal team. And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
This has been a tough game. I did see that. Some places still have standards. I see DJ's comments.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
He just called me a field goal cheers boy.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in.
Breaks into the open. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Escapes trouble.
Are you kidding?
And he'll just get rid of that one.
That goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Catch in the middle. It's James. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Quickly complete.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And the Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. A run for the quarterback. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And this is why he's so difficult to defend. It doesn't matter how many yards you need because he can chew them up so fast, whether you think it's going to be a pass, and then all of a sudden he pulls them.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
That's the first time I've ever seen him do that.
The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time
he just lays down like a
skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot.
I do think that's a little bit of a makeup for the 40-yard incomplete pass to lineman recovery.
No reason to risk trying to field that one. As it skips through the end zone, it'll be a touchback. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Wow.
He's got an open man.
That plays money.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
I'll tell you what, these big-body tight ends that can catch the football in the corner routes, it doesn't have to be a perfect throw. Usually you got littler guys, it's hard. You got to put the ball more on the money, but this big dude can just go up and get it. You just throw it near the sidelines, he'll do the rest.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense.
Here we go, here we go.
He wants to throw it. Unloads to the right. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He fires one deep over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Incomplete,
Just the button.
And that'll be a turnover on downs.
Yes.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Got him downfield. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, TCU. And the route is on.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
It's a fake, and the holder showing off that arm. And the pass rush gets home.
That keeps the score. TCU 30.
He'll go block all the time. It's a real strategy.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Arm fracture. Yikes. Kobe.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush. But with his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
Good call, good execution. They move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
18. Cooler 18.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout.
Oh.
Complete to the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Big guy.
Oh, yikes. The big boy.
Kansas State. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. The last play, they got explosive to get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah. He caught it.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming.
Trick 9B.
Looking to throw. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
Come on. Come on. Oh. Speed.
Down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Is that planned?
TCU 30.
After that score, they'll try to build some momentum here in the third quarter and get it back with an onside kick.
I've never seen a high kick work. I've only ever gotten normal and low to work. No idea. Not that.
And that one, I don't think, with required 10 yards, it did not. Penalty marker is out. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
My player got hurt from the touchdown return, or the almost touchdown.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play. It looks as if we are ready to go here in the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
You did get that one.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the direct snap, it's Shelton. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Shelton. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Shelton. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed
that was,
with speed.
yeah,
There's
exactly
a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range.
Oh,
that's not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try.
I told you, my field goal kicker has no power, so those are very blocked.
Big leg from 47 yards out.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
I've learned my lesson to not kick field goals.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
Yeah,
so, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed killed.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got room on the return. Touchdown!
I blitzed, and I said, guess that it's a pass play. So they didn't call for the fake at all.
They put another one on the board here in the
if you on defense,
this team just a lone
that's
on
luck.
The resume
Yeah.
And about to go to 10-1.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great
all
job.
I'm going to say is
Not
I
just
put my
picking it
players
off,
in a position
but
to
taking
make
it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening
by the way,
in
I think you should set your sights higher for
Rutgers
Texas
is
Tech.
piling on the points
Their
here
roster
today.
is not
They've
like
opened up a massive
it looks
lead
worse
in
than
what's
Kansas
shaping
State.
up to be the kind of blowout neither side will soon forget. They're up 14 over Northwestern. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground.
Well, it's a really nice job there on that 3rd down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up 4th down.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job.
There he goes. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day.
The fake, and he wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
The first time I played was a real wake-up moment of, oh, I do not get this.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
They're going to test the right side with this one. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Working the middle. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Yeah, he was able to make one guy miss, but he had to make 2 in order to pick up that 1st down. It was a nice individual effort.
If you're out for any extended amount of time, you'll be really upset. He said he had turf toe. Turf toe was a lingering injury.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Throwing on the run. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole, and
we're going to... Or anyone else gets hurt. Oh, does it not let me put in backups?
it's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Johnson wants to throw it. Starting to feel a little pressure. It's complete to the right. Good, solid tackle. The Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here in the game.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
13.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Just to see.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Takes a hit as he fires.
Oh!
Complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space.
Where's my teammates?
He's at the 20.
Jesus. No support.
I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous
I was just trying to hold you up for like 2 seconds, and nobody came.
This has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it.
Where's the hustle
beat up
belt?
and you get
Where's the
destroyed.
hustle?
Let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working.
Where
This
is it
team's
really?
done that. Put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Why not double the try total and go for 2?
Trick 9, beat, on set.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Intercepted for the
Come
11th
on.
time this season. At the 30. The 10. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2, as it were.
I love the effort by the field goal unit. They don't just take the play off. They don't hang their heads. They rush the extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points and gain some momentum for this defense.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep your foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop him.
Finds a man on the left. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Black 24.
Power ahead. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
TCU.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called
They really
guys
are.
offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And he knocks the extra point
The
through
biggest
the
thing is
upright.
that Kirk Herbstreit
They're
does that.
coming out to
He
tee it up for the
doesn't make any
kickoff,
sense.
and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Oh, he faked the spike. He's going to throw it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have
faked the spike, and he wants to throw. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game is.
The fake spike trying to catch the defense napping. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Wow, what a statement you're now making as a defense. 3 sacks in a row. You're making it known that mano-a-mano, these dudes cannot block you.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And after this play, the cake will be baked.
I don't know. What was it?
Johnson looking to throw. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.